No. It feels like some kind of punishment. In fact, it feels like Auntie hates me.
You're their slave. They say you're part of a community. We say you're just part of the herd. At Auntie's Choice, we respect the individual. We're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self.
Certainly, a session of mental refreshment will help purge the non-paradigm thoughts from your head.
It's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Embrace freedom.
People have been complaining about those ads playing. I'm inured to all manner of hollering. Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm leaving. Believe I'd feel additionally traitorous once I met his gaze.
What's their secret? I wish I could be more like them.
Don't follow the herd. Each purpose crushed by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor filled.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect Automech parts for us. And they just returned.
The system abides.
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero G Brew, and antibiotics.
That didn't... Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers? About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's Choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
Bastion of the weary, and join the winning side. I shall wait you with open arms.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you stockpile Falderall's mollifying demulcent, an easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent, and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Too much Spacer's ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. Our Iffy Jiffy Mail Order Division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at. The Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic...
Oh, and they hire you too. You're not simply assigned a role, but you, I guess, need to prove competence? And maybe even expertise? That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to... well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we...
What utter nonsense. How can you say that? Now, when I have Automech parts in hand. No, your timing is absurd, your wit, witless. Do tend to differ. Seems to me we're persevering. Demonstrating a mixture of aplomb, grit, and tenacity even. Last I checked, our infrastructure is still plugging away, and our people are too.
It's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet
But it's not everyone, is it? I'm sure it's not. The majority of my subjects are steadfastly loyal, resolute, right as rain.
Combined!
That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin. Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry. Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented mock apple cider. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Salutations! This is DB Milverstreet of Fairfield with a special one-time free offer for all Protectorate subjects within and without earshot. What do I provide? Information. Did you know that at Auntie's Choice, we don't pre-select your assignment at birth? It's true. No
Things are fine. Everyone's fine. They deserve better.
In fact, the Protectorate subjects now abiding in
They do, don't they? I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of the Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom, but you may be right. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's Choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield, but I will be staying. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
Remember, Auntie knows best.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message.
My former subjects jumped at the chance to abandon Westport. They don't need me.
A lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're
Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little avatar? Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
it's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Join us. Embrace freedom.
Attention, everyone. Attention.
This is all going perfectly
I,
according to
Vigilant
plan.
Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's Choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned, and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a cream for it.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. Had anyone asked, I would have bet a year's pay against your capturing the hearts and minds of the denizens of Westport, and it seems I would have been out a great deal of bits. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? Trust will take time to build, time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell!
shall ever return to our
Algorithmic dissonance.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the royal.
Oh, a
She
visitor.
reigned.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good. I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rolo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on. I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp?
Stranger?
My time is yours. For now.
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? How can I be of service?
shall ever return. What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried to decide positions. He saw that coming.
Oh, a visitor. Without notice. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's first, just after lunch. Wynn picked up a few. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I don't.
Paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Algorithm. Thus, if we compare the rates of dust accumulation in Sagas.
Ugh. You ever cough so hard your ankles hurt? I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises. Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment. You have my gratitude, stranger.
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down division of Order philosophy.
Oh, I hate my knowledge or a sword.
Speak to Abbot Newell if you've more queries.
Welcome back. I assume you're not here for that debate. Anything I can do to assist you? Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? No update. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What would you like to discuss? Apart from providing them sustenance, shelter, and scientific ministry, you mean? Need I remind you, Arcadia is at war. This is what war looks like, I'm afraid. The Order is operating within a very reasonable framework to provide as much aid as it can. Alexandra Monastery is a place of sacred study, advancing our understanding of the plan.
We cannot jeopardize that vital work all for the comfort of a few. I haven't the wish to debate you on this any further. Please, let us move on to less controversial topics. Yes, what have you discovered? Welcome. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What would you like to do? But we are providing for them. As best we can, given our limited resources. Turning them away would be an act of far greater cruelty. Merely a precaution against calamity. Based off certain predictions, I agree with Seer Wiley that it is best to avoid those areas for now. Yes, the plan can seem quite mysterious at times. But that is why we have seers like Wiley, to help us decipher its many patterns and figures.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data and your perpetual motion is distracting.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no good.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
I suppose I can give you the time of day.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She...
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Sub Rosa thanks you for... What fine contraband might I supply you with this day? It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa delivers. At only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling! Oh no, I'm not getting fooled on that again. There's always a convenience fee or some such applied after the fact. We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry. Idle...
don't do anything foolish.
My noggin sure is sore.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even know multivariate calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
My noggin sure is sore.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. All have reasons to.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to... Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Ish. Keep your behaviors and separate affecting parameters. There's no putting this rat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
Bread? Crackers? Mathematically unnecessary. A good soup speaks for itself.
Shame what happened. What happened there? I seen the whole thing. Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenberg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes. They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe. We can predict it down to a decimal.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp?
The duties of an administrator never end.
Stranger?
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history.
Our predictions are both sufficient and necessary for your positive outcomes.
Every scientist yearns to visit the archive on Cloister. One day.
Algorithmic dissonance? Don't like the sound of it.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
Why, the very
return to-
idea is preposterous.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe,
By desperate pharmaceutical-addled, chemically enhanced societal cast-offs who have succumbed to a life of pilferage and plunder. Auntie's choice troops have been espied bivouacked in trenches crisscrossing the highlands. And although a ceasefire exists, a healthy degree of circumspection remains advised. Newly introduced invasive species deposited here by Auntie's choice have been determined to be territorial, toothsome, and aggressive.
the Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of the order.
I see an unfriendly source.
Analyzing surroundings. Sweeping.
Either restore my life or avenge that.
Plasma tolerances exceeded. Do you have my back?
I'm alone.
Ready to push. Just say when.
Enemy spotted. All on the rear. Step aside. Wine.